Candle in the Wind are being pressed after the first batch sold out within hours of shops opening today. In many places, customers queued for hours to buy the single. Neil Connery reports.
A week after the country united in mourning, the song which said goodbye to England's Rose sold out within hours. If there was any doubt that Candle in the Wind will be the best-selling record of all time, demand at this London store was unprecedented.
I think we will sold out by midday. We will have to wait until the next delivery, which hopefully will be on Monday morning.
CDs are sold out, I'm afraid, just cassettes left now.
It was a similar story in Manchester and throughout the country as 250,000 copies were bought. More than 1 million are being produced this weekend to fill the empty shelves.
Your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hill.
The princess Diana made it for her, so the words are lovely.
My sons still haven't got over it, my family hasn't got over it, and it's a beautiful song, beautifully sung, and very, very, very important to me indeed.
All the proceeds from the record are going to the Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fund. Judging from today's spectacular sales, millions will be raised. Neil Connery, ITN.
Investigators in Paris are planning a full-scale reconstruction of the car crash which killed Princess Diana in an effort to work out what caused the accident. Here, fresh flowers are being laid at Kensington Palace, slowing down attempts by volunteers to clear them away. Daniel Sanford reports.
The reenactment of the crash will take place in the next few weeks at the site in Paris where the Princess Dodi fired and their driver died. The investigating magistrates have told the photographers who were following the car that night that they must attend the reconstruction. Meanwhile in London, the first weekend since the funeral swelled the crowds coming to Kensington Palace. Parks authorities are privately hoping that these new visitors will soon stop bringing fresh flowers with them. Nonetheless, a special site has been set aside for those still bringing new bouquets.
We've just come to put our flowers. The children have written a letter. They've written it to the princes because I think that's the way they can relate to it.
And today, Girl Guides and Boy Scouts joined the volunteers sorting the flowers, cards and toys. At Althorpe this morning, staff once again cleared floral tributes from outside the gate, despite appeals earlier this week for people to give money to the Memorial Fund instead. And in Felixstowe, a special maritime tribute. The town collected together hundreds of flowers laid in the past 2 weeks and carried them 4 miles offshore. There, they were cast into the sea, along with a single white lily. Daniel Sanford, ITN.
Bosnians have been voting today in the first local government election since the war. Hundreds of refugees have been returning to their homes, hoping the election will help win back control of their towns. International observers are monitoring the voting. Russia's mission control is insisting the space station Mir is safe despite fresh concerns from NASA. In a new report, American scientists have listed several problems, including a build-up of carbon dioxide gases, which it says affects the cosmonauts' concentration. And the US Air Force has given reporters a rare glimpse inside the controversial B-2 stealth bomber to help counter criticism of the aircraft. It follows the news recently that the so-called invisible plane can be detected when it rains. Ulster Unionists today postponed until Monday a decision on whether to take part